And dinner, you're all encouraged to dine out tomorrow at participating Twin Cities restaurants to support people in Minnesota impacted by HIV and AIDS. This fundraiser is a lifesaver for so many people in our community. And joining us from the Aliveness Project to talk more about it are Charlotte Flowers, Director of Finance, and James McMurray, Associate Executive Director for the nonprofit. Thank you both for being here. We are such big supporters of this every year, KARE 11, so we love to have you guys on to talk about the important work that you do. For those people out there that aren't familiar, tell us a little bit about what the Aliveness Project does.
Well, thanks first for having us here. Aliveness Project is a great place for people that are at risk or living with HIV to come and stop. We're a community center located at 3808 Nicollet Avenue, and we've been around for 40 years.
Yes, and so many services that you provide, hot meals, a food shelf, a casework, a massage if you need it, right? There's just so many things that people can do. And if they're worried, they can also come to you guys if they need testing. Is that right?
They can, yes.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. Nonprofits having a hard time right now. What's going on with the nonprofit and what are you guys seeing?
Yep. So the public funding for nonprofits is really at risk right now. And the way that looks for us is half of public funding for HIV has been cut, and at risk at the federal level is our funding for HIV prevention. So all the stuff that we use to stop people from getting sick is really at risk. So for us then, with that public funding at risk, our private donations are so important to us.
Which brings up Dining Out for Life, right? So
Yes.
this has become even more important than normal this year.
Yep, this is our biggest fundraiser. Last year we raised over $200,000. We have 127 restaurants that are involved. And the great thing about this is in this time of uncertainty, it's like, what do I do?
Yep.
Go out to dinner, go out to lunch, meet somebody for coffee, have a drink, and support Aliveness at one of our restaurant partners tomorrow.
I always say the restaurants do all the heavy lifting, right? So you go out to eat and it's the restaurant that donates. I mean, you can add on if you'd like to, right? But the restaurants are so generous. And I always tell people, when you see these restaurants doing these kinds of things, you should participate and you should go see them all the time, right? Because they're doing good things in our community. So anywhere from 25% to 100% some restaurants are donating. Is that right?
Yes, there's 126 local restaurants that are participating and donating their time and their proceeds to us to help end HIV and also anyone that's living with HIV.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here today. We really appreciate it. Again, Dining Out for Life, Minnesota is tomorrow. All you got to do, dine out at a participating Twin Cities restaurant. A portion of your bill will benefit the Aliveness Project and Minnesotans living with HIV/AIDS. If you'd like some more information, including a full list of all those restaurants, just go to our website, KARE11.com. All right, let's take another